what we do is in the little olive oil, we sort by sauteing the onion and the chorizo so that the onions are almost caramelized, and we've extracted that flavor out of the chorizo because what it is it's a mildly smoked pork sausage. It's spiced with paprika, which gives it that sort of reddish color, a little bit of crushed pepper and salt, etc. But it's love.
And then you grate in your garlic, right? Our
Yes.
families all cook pretty much the same, you know, nice spicy sausage, onions, garlic, yum.
I love how Rach is doing. She's grating it. She's using a very simple grater that most of us have.
Yeah, the
at
little
home
microplanes. I love these.
to grate cheese, and she's just grating the garlic
Right
like
into
that,
the
so
pot.
it's so fresh and so aromatic. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add about 8 cups of chicken broth. This happens to be Rachel's chicken broth, which is damn
thank
good.
you.
And then now, folks, what we're going to do is we're just going to take a potato and peel the potato, very simple. And then we're going to cut a base of the potato and just get it like large dice is fine.
Like a bite-sized cube, yeah?
Exactly.
Except for us, we got big mouths. We could eat
Right.
twice that size cube.
Oh, the whole thing
Chop
goes.
this in?
The whole thing goes in.
Okay, honey.
So the potato goes in. So right now, there's chorizo, there's onions, there's garlic, there's chicken broth, and now there's potatoes.
So the potato will help thicken it up, right? With the starch
Exactly.
from the
So when the
potato?
starch begins to break, that's what's gonna. It's not gonna be a thick soup. It's gonna be a brothy soup. But when that starch starts breaking up, that's when the love starts happening. Now, the last ingredient is kale, and there's red kale, Tuscan kale, regular garden kale. The only thing that I say is that for me, when I make the soup, I wash the kale at least twice, if not 3
Because it
times.
can be really gritty, just like spinach or other dark greens, right?
Exactly. So, you know, plug your sink up, cold water, clean your kale, put it in there, blah, 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 and then drain it, rinse it again, and
Love
do the
sound
same thing.
effect.
Yeah, right.
I think it was the salad spinner.
Right. So you take 2 cups of chicken broth inside of a blender with 2 bunches of kale and some parsley. And with that chicken broth, you just do that, and then
you
it
come
turns.
up with that beautiful kale puree. Yeah.
And you see now, that's why it's so green. I didn't add a vitamin D to that. I didn't add any of that
No,
nonsense.
that's
That's
just natural.
And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna, after we simmer this for about 30, 45 minutes,
Right.
we're actually gonna add,
all of that beautiful puree.
Can you
to the
scrape
soup.
that, babe?
Yeah, I got it.
so it's not
Oh,
like.
look at that.
Yeah, so growing up, we used to have leaves of the kale, but this way, you get that really vibrant green. So if you want to do that, what you can do.
You can also wilt some in, right?
You can do both worlds, and then what you can do is you can just shred it.
Nice.
Yeah, and
then
do
you've
that.
got pieces and the puree.
Right.
I love that. I love that. I'll
Right.
keep doing this. You show them that.
Okay, so this was not necessarily Hilda. This is another like Emeril's gone crazy kind of thing, but basically what we're going to do is take about 4 cloves of garlic,
Yum.
and we're going to take a little bit of butter.
Just a pinch.
A little pinch of Parmesan cheese.
Oh,
then-
Emeril, you got 2 sticks of butter. What the
Okay,
hell?
all right. See, there you go. And then I love anchovies.
Anchovies!
Oh, yeah. I love
yeah.
anchovies. So what we're going to do is take some anchovy, and then we're going to take this little processor like this, and then we're going to make a compound butter.
Yum.
Now, why are we making a compound butter? Because,
Because if you put it on my arm, I would eat it?
yes, because in my opinion, you can't have Caldo Verde without crusty bread.
That's right.
And
Oh, look at that. Oh.
so you can't have boring crusty bread.
I think you need an even bigger one. You got a big
Yeah.
one?
So
Oh,
what
yeah.
we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of that compound butter, and
Oh, God.
yeah, and we're going to take a little bit, right? And we're going to smear that just on that warm, crusty bread like
Oh,
that.
that's so good.
And smear it.
And there's the serrated is over there.
Oh, yeah,
Let me
baby.
dish some of this up?
Yes, and then we're going to have like a little sandwich right?
Sandwich.
Oh, yeah. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this baby like this.
Oh.
We're gonna take a serrated knife
Oh my God.
and
So beautiful.
then
Oh.
we're gonna take a piece of this and serve it with
shove
that.
it in there, yeah.
And there you have it.
Oh,
Caldo Verde.
man.
Yeah. Right?
I love you, Aldo. You know, in my family, we always wipe the plate with the bread.
Oh,
That's
yeah, that's-
dessert, man.
right.
That's dessert.
Exactly.